Hey guys, Joe here again. This is the ravine that was by my little shindig up there. And I just got shot off the edge. Nearly landed in lava. Nearly died. But today we are going to explore this little ravine. And then we are going to try and find a roofed forest. Because we want some of that dark oak. And there's a creeper down here trolling me, like creepers do. It'd really be nice to land a torch. There we go. But we pulled out quite a bit of iron out of this place so far. We're all ironed up and we have a stack and a half still. Did he despawn? Take a crit. There he is. So I took a brief look at the headlines today, and I noticed something that I'm pretty sure is going to change the world. Kim Kardashian wore pants that were too tight, and it made front page headlines. I am sad for this country. I'm sure it's very important to know that Kim Kardashian wears tight pants. However, it's not really relevant as far as news is concerned. I don't know why it is in the news. Also, in addition to this video here, hold on. Yeah! Die! Oh, get away! No, no! No, 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 no. Oh, a troll or creeper. No, 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 strafe. Safe. I forgot what I was going to say. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. We're recording this, and get this. When you record video, you should probably record it in the same resolution that you wish to render it in. It's really kind of hard to render 460 into 720, and when you do, you get my last video. So, fun times with greens. Woo! Anyway, I found that Sony Vegas tends to be good for a few things, like customization of your video. It's a little bit easier than what I was using before, which is Adobe Premiere Pro CC. However, the functionality of Adobe makes Sony Vegas look like a joke. It's smoother, it runs so much better. It's I believe it's a superior product to Sony's Vegas. Also, just visually, it looks a lot better, easier to handle, I believe. Sony Vegas kind of looks like being Sony, which is weird because they're usually more looks oriented than functionality, and this is the opposite way. Like, it's functional for customization, but it looks like it was programmed. It looks like the UI was made by a 6-year-old. Just a grayscale bland UI with buttons that I probably could have made in high school. But it is what it is. After this today, I think I will stream a little bit as well. So you may see me on Twitch. I probably will continue playing this. Since I really have no other plans for the day other than do chores and clean the house because it's dirty and it needs to be cleaned. Oh, hello. I'm going to hide down here for a moment. Falling in lava. Trying to shoot me. Oh, ow. Man, that sucks. So glad I wasn't that creeper. Place a block, thank you. Alright, we do need... Oh my goodness. Jeez. That works too. Just need to go up here and regroup for a little bit. You know, jumping through. Oh. He's jumping through the water shooting me. Like, boss style. What's up with that? So I'm pretty sure this cave goes on forever. I do not see an end in sight. Place a block, thank you. I'm glad the lava dries up quicker now than it used to. I remember it took forever for lava to go away. Are there diamonds in here? Oh, just creepers creeping. 10 creepers creeping. Wow. Sometimes when I play Minecraft, I think I'm a ninja. I'm pretty awesome like that. See? It just goes and goes. It's like the Energizer Derper. It just never stops. Let's go over here and get this redstone. Well, got the majority of it. Do 1 second here. So in addition to Kim Kardashian being in the top stories for her tight pants right next to, you know, the 2012 Benghazi attack in the World Cup, it's interesting to see what passes for news these days. I did see something on the entertainment scale that the new Transformers movie is actually supposed to be pretty freaking sweet. Even though it has Marky Mark, I think he's actually come into being a better actor than he has been. Some of his work, man, is just whatever. But he seems to actually be like progressing as an actor, which is good, than being the 80s white rapper that he was when I was a kid. just hilarious. If you remember Marky Mark when he was Marky Mark, it's quite possibly one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. But he's not he's starring, but he's not starring. Like, he's in the movie, but the movie isn't about him. He's just kind of there, you know. The movie, I guess, is really starring Optimus Prime, which is a computer character, but I don't have a bucket. But it still is supposed to be really good, so I am kind of hyped up to see that. I would not mind seeing that movie. I didn't see after the second one. The second one was pathetic. I hated the second one. Why am I doing this? Jeez, Joe. Standing here with it. I need water. There's water up this way. Water. At least I thought there was water relatively close. Aha! Thank you. Well, we might as well just get this stuff. You know what I forgot to do? Yeah. A bit of music. Figure this in awesomeness. I'm not even going to try and pronounce this guy's name today because it's a little unable to do so. I've also found out that there's a reason why the top people in this little world of video encoding and game encoding for YouTube have their own like a separate encoding computer. It's because it takes forever. That 40-minute video that I made took... Okay, so it doesn't take forever. It only took probably about an hour and a half to render it to where I wanted it. But, you know, then again, it wasn't at 720, so it'll be interesting to see how long this video takes. And hopefully I can keep this to right around 30 minutes, mostly because, I say that because I, once again, forgot to start a timer, and I have no idea how long I've been recording. So just hashtag newbie on me. It's fine by me if you want to. YOLO, I guess. And whatnot, and so on and so forth. So when we get... when we find some of the dark oak, we're going to be rocking some builds. I pretty much only build in dark oak because it doesn't look like garbage. It's one of the best textures and colors that they've designed, so yeah, I'm just not even going to bother with the rest of it. And then after we find some of that, I don't know what we're going to do here. I'm primarily a builder, but you know, starting off you kind of have to do what you gotta do so you can continue playing this game. So we'll build this. Let's go this way and collect some of the iron that was over there. I thought there was iron over here. I may have gotten it already. So how did you guys like the first video? Did it work out for you? All whoever is watching this. I think sometimes it's quite comical that people make this assumption like they want to be like the people who do this for a living. So they come out acting like they have 10,000 viewers, you know, And I see that a lot. I find it kind of comical. And if my one viewer, Dale, is watching this, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about some... This is in the wrong spot, and it's going to drive me up the wall. I'm very picky about my toolbar, you know, where things are. But no, just like some people that you see, like me, who have been doing this for all of about one day. It's actually still the same day that it was when I recorded that first episode. It's just a few hours later. I think I finished that at around 2 in the morning, fell asleep around 3, woke up around 7, and now it's noon. So, life like a baller is pain. Diamonds? 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 No diamonds. Redstone, but no diamonds. Perfect diamond level. No diamonds. What's up, Minecraft? Ooh, that'd be a good intro. What's up, Minecraft? Joe here. Goddamn. So I'm kind of hoping that I'm just doing this for my own OCD. I've been told that I need to, how do I say this, process verbally a little bit more. Not like I'm a huge introvert, and that's one of the reasons like I'm doing this is so I tend to break out of that a little bit because I am very much an internal processor. And don't you? Very much an internal processor, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just wish I was a little bit more outgoing. So that's pretty much one of the main reasons I'm doing this, just to become more comfortable verbalizing, being a little bit more outgoing, I want to say. So. What's up with the zoo? Crazy, man. Give me some lapis. Small. Say 2 blocks is a little ridiculous. This stuff spawns in like everywhere. It's like herpes. Once it comes, it's just you can't get rid of it. Heyo, 6 joke. Alright. Building more. Give. Oh my god. Right here. So again, like I said, you can never have too much of iron or coal in this shindig of a world. Let's get out of here. I'm sick of caving. We should be able to. Whoa! Not see that coming. What's up, buddy? Kind of hoping they kill the enemy. just realized something. Really, Joe? I hope you don't hear the sirens going off in the background. Did not sleep well last night. So on this day, in 1995, the shuttle Atlantis and the Russian space station Mir docked, forming the largest man-made satellite ever to orbit the Earth. Now that's a pretty cool thing, especially since I get in there, get in my body. Especially since NASA just released, apparently, a prototype for a flying saucer looking new spaceship, and it's kind of cool that they're trying to do stupid water. We're still trying to push to fight, despite the fact that there's no money. But when I was in, it just reminded me of something when I was in grade school. Teachers had told us that NASA was a private organization and it wasn't funded by anybody but private donors. And as an adult, you find out quickly that that is wrong. But it's interesting to see that we don't have any money anymore, and we're still able to, or NASA is still able to do this stuff, which I find pretty awesome. In my teacher's defense, she also told us that we would be driving in flying cars by oh my god, that scared me. By 1997. And that has yet to happen, I believe. So either, whatever is with leisure or pleasure. Bones. Go away. I don't want any. How many times have I told you to quit calling me? So, little known fact. Actually, it's kind of a well-known fact among the people who do know me. But I used to be a debt collector. And oh my goodness, what is wrong with you people? Go away! Go away! And I left the job because it was killing me and my marriage. Whoa. What is this? So really, I mean, if you have any questions about debt, I'd be more than willing to at least look into them at this point. Oh my goodness, it just never ends. I originally started collecting credit cards. So when you didn't pay your credit cards for an extended period of time, and it was charged off into collections, basically meaning a third party purchased your debt and is now collecting on it. And I also collected on mortgages, which is not fun. I don't know if you've ever had to talk to anybody who can't make their mortgage payment, and your job is to demand the money. It's kind of a pain. People pay their mortgage, it's their mortgage, and if they're not paying their mortgage, there's a specific reason. A lot of people don't like going into those specific reasons, so they meet the collector with hostility, which breeds hostility, and then everybody gets angry, and it's just no good for game. It's no good. It's no good. Yeah, if anybody needs any advice on collecting or settling, anything of that nature, feel free to leave a comment. I will do the best to answer your question as best I can, and I'll do it in the episodes, kind of like the way Etho does his comment thing. I don't know if I'll write a book about it, but I think it would still be kind of cool to address it in that manner. Oh, am I glad I put water down there. Come on, diamonds. But my best advice, I guess, would be you borrowed the money, you agreed to pay it, so pay it. And if you had no intention of paying back the money or are unable, obviously two separate things, but if you're unable to continue with your end of the bargain, there are options for you, rather than just slamming the phone down and shouting a profanity at the 800 number who's calling you. That's not what I'm going to do. Man. Torches over there, which lead me to believe I've been in this general area before. Especially since it's a local server, or at least a private server. And nobody else is whitelisted. Sorry, I thought I heard something about that. So I knew I said I was going to get out of here, but that obviously isn't happening at this moment in time. There's more over there? Goodness. Let's go back down here. And then back up wherever it was. Nothing. So apparently, this thing came out where Facebook was doing some kind of research on emotions, and they wanted to know if emotions were contagious, I guess, and they used people's profiles to quote-unquote prove that they are. The problem is that they didn't tell anybody about it. Hey, puppy. I don't know about this company, man. They just kind of, they do whatever they want. They have zero regard for people's information. Like of course I'm on Facebook. I'm not a hermit by any means. But I do kind of make sure that what I'm posting on there is what I want the world to know. And like, I don't think people, especially the younger generation, realize just how much this is going to affect them in the future. And to be honest, today's generation seems so self-centered, and the need to have everything now is running rampant, that I don't even know what they would do if basically the rights were stripped away from them without them knowing. It kind of seems like they would want other people to take care of things for them. But then again, it is a generation kind of like mine, just to the nth degree. And by that I mean, my generation was told all you have to do is just really want it, and you can do anything, when it's not really the case. Like, it sounds pretty and all, but not everybody's a winner. I'm sorry. Things don't work out like that. The world is a crappy place, and things don't always go your way. And no matter how hard you try, there are going to be instances where your best is not good enough, and you can't do everything you want to do in life. I know a lot of people are probably going to be like, "Oh no, my kid is amazing, he can do whatever he wants." No, sorry. Chances are your kid will not be president. That's so weird looking. Also, chances are, you know, that your child's going to be dysfunctional, because we don't know how to parent in this country anymore. We just assume everybody else is going to do it for us, and then we get all complainy when other people do it for us, and it's not what we wanted, you know? And I think a lot of that has to come from the entitlement factor. There's a disease in this country called entitlement, and people feel that they deserve things based simply on the fact that they exist, and it's ridiculous. It's killing this country, and it's killing the way people interact, and it's frankly annoying, and a sickness. It's a virus. It's the equivalent of another obesity epidemic, which, by the way, I read recently, America, that's us right here, me, in this country, we are no longer the fattest nation in the world. Woo! Awesomeness, right? You know who is the fattest nation in the world? It might surprise you. It is Canada. Canada is now full of fatties. And let's get rid of some of this. And they've now surpassed America as the fattest nation on the planet, which kind of makes me smile a little bit. Take that, you fun-loving, happy people. I swear Americans think that like everybody needs to be miserable all the time, and if they're not, then there's something wrong with them. Why do you not hate the world? And I'm Minnesotan, man, so that's kind of how we feel up here too. Just be like, whatever, you know. The old Minnesota nice also plays into that. They said we don't want to create a commotion. Why bother creating a commotion when all you have to do is not? You know? Why stir the pot when there's no need to stir the pot? But even if there is a need to stir the pot, we're probably not going to stir it anyway. Because that's how we roll. One other thing that does come to mind, Sony Vegas, much easier to, I think, edit and, like I said, customize your videos than Premiere. But I'm still going to try the master Premiere as much as possible, because I think Adobe's products are just far superior, to be honest. Let's light some of this up. And I know there's a bunch more gold down there and whatnot, but I really can't afford to continue staying down. Whoa! Hey, my wheat phone. That means I think my hole is over here. Sissy bar. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed my ranting and raving. I don't know why I do it, but I just do because it seems to work pretty well. That and yeah, I'm enjoying this. I really am. It helps me talk. I'm very introverted in my thoughts, like I stated, so talking is a big thing for me, and kind of be forced to talk is only really going to benefit me, to be honest. So I guess you could look at it like I'm doing this for myself, because it should, in some way, shape, or form, benefit me, correct? Right? Is that how we're looking at it? Alright guys, see you later.